guys, welcome back to my stream. Angry PinkBanshee here, and today is the day 15 of me trying to overcome my fear of speaking English. Yeah, I know, I'm kinda like a little bit late. I'm really sorry for that, but I kinda like, you know, I don't know how to really like say it in English, so I'll try to explain it. I was like making myself a breakfast, but I didn't, you know, I kinda like was going for something more like, you know, nutritious and stuff. So yeah, it was like taking a long time to make it. So yeah, it wasn't, you know, to be honest, in the end, it wasn't like really like only just breakfast. You just, you know, take and eat and, you know, you are like full and stuff. But yeah, it was like almost like lunch kind of thing. So yeah, I didn't plan for it, but it was like pretty like good. And I think that I'm gonna like be full of energy, you know, to the end of the stream today. Yeah, so hello guys, how are you today? Mr. Lazy, how are you? It's good to see you. Hello. I was so, you know, looking forward to this. I was so, you know, excited that, you know, we're gonna play it today. And I think that we are going like with the insanity difficulty, but you know, we kinda like be really like careful. So yeah, yesterday it happened, you know, the thing with the Thai when we were like dead like 2 times in a row right from the beginning of the stream. So today I'm like, you know, I'm gonna be like a little bit like more careful. At least I try to be more careful. I can't say that I will be, because every time I say I definitely will be careful or much careful, yeah, I am not. So so I'm gonna, you know, try today. Oh, sorry, I have to wait for the, you know, Phasmophobia to be working. Also, you know, in the background on Steam there is like some kind of like, you know, updates, you know, so it's kind of like funny, you know. I play this, you know, Ark Survival Evolved. Sorry, I try to stop saying, you know, like almost every time. Yeah, so I am actually right now kind of like downloading another update, and yeah, the updates were like, I don't know, they're almost like every day now, and it's really kind of like annoying. You just, you know, wake up or go to your PC and then you see that you have another, you know, kind of like update thing. Yeah, it's really like, it's so often that it seems, you know, funny to me, and also it's kind of like bothersome, to be honest. Yeah, I don't mind, you know, the updates. Many games needs changes and fixes and stuff, but this is like really like almost every day, which is kind of, you know, often. And the breakfast, and now it's time to watch. Thank you, it's great. So you have time only for the stream now. It's great to hear that. So you had a breakfast, nice. I was also like eating breakfast, so yeah. But I made this kind of like lunch more than breakfast, to be honest. I had some, you know, steamed rice with, you know, so with an egg and, you know, some sesame seed and what are, yeah, and also some meat. Yeah, so it was really like full blown meat or meal instead of like really breakfast. So yeah, I'm gonna be full of energy, I think. Yeah, so, you know, I hope that you enjoyed your breakfast, and I assume that you had eggs, like yesterday, maybe. Also, I've got myself, you know, hot chocolate for the start of the day. Yeah, but it's not entirely true. I have hot chocolate in here, but I was, you know, I'm like, it's 2 hours that I'm awake now, so it's not that I woke up like like a few minutes ago. Yeah, I kinda had like, it was more, you know, it was kind of like lounge, to be honest, but it's not, because it was like my first meal of the day. But yeah, it wasn't really something light. It was just, you know, prostě, I switched to my language. Sorry, it was just, you know, really like big meal. Yeah. But I enjoyed it, and I think that's like it's most important, you know. Also, I kind of find that today I am stuttering, so maybe my English today is, you know, well, it won't be so good, so we'll see. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, kind of like, yep. Hold on, I heard something. I have to... I don't know if the voice or if the volume for you is not like too loud, but I am... Yeah, I heard something, but I've tried to, you know, kind of like turn it up a little bit so I can hear more clearly when there is like something happening. Because yesterday, I think that, yeah, it was door, right? I heard that. It was some kind of like slam. So maybe the door slam, I don't know. I don't know from where it came. I mean that like the noise. But was it like somewhere around here maybe? I also, yeah, maybe it was this door, right? I was thinking that we can play custom for today, you know, custom difficulty. So maybe we can get yeah, like much more out of it. I'll see if I want to like, you know, try to tweak with the options. Yeah, I don't know where the ghost is, to be honest, but I think I saw the breath coming out of my mouth somewhere around here, or maybe it was in here. Yeah, so it's in here. Ooh. So the ghost is definitely in here, and I would say it's not... Oh. I would say it's not, you know, Shay. The ghost is pretty active, to be honest. Like, it's constantly touching the door. Yeah, and it really likes to turn off the light, which makes me feel like we are up against Mare. I don't know. We will see. I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna turn off the lights. And I'll do it just because, you know, when the Mare is like constantly in a lit up room, the Mare is more inclined, or the Mare tends to switch rooms. So yeah, that's why I, you know, kind of like turned off the light in there. I'm gonna assume we are against a Mare, so I'm gonna take the video camera with me the first. And then I will... Yeah, maybe I don't know. I'm gonna with Cross, so we would be like more protected. Yeah, I think that's like a great idea. Yeah. So let me just take a quick sip of my hot cocoa. Okay, it's too hot. It's too hot to handle, to be honest. Oh my god. My mouth just got, you know, kind of like burned. Yeah. Ow. Is it still in here? I have the feeling that the ghost just moved out. Oh, I heard, yeah, I definitely can hear something in kitchen. Yeah, this is awesome. So the ghost kind of like, you know, pooped into the sink in the kitchen. Awesome. Now you guys, this is house that I really don't want to live in. Yeah, so the ghost moved, as I think it will do. Or it's going to do. Yeah. So, right now, I don't really think this is like Mare. But the ghost definitely is, you know, pretty active. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this off. The ghost hasn't shown itself on a camera. I'm gonna kind of like leave this here. Is the ghost still in there? I have such a bad feeling about this. You say hot cocoa and then you burn your mouth. Yeah, definitely. Like, yeah, it's called hot cocoa or hot chocolate, right? But like, I've made it like too hot, to be honest. Because it's, you know, it's the thing. I really like my beverages or hot beverages, warm beverages to be really hot. I don't like when it's like only like warm. When I drink tea, I like it like real hot, to be honest. But I am usually like so impatient, so I usually drink it when it's like too hot. So yeah, it happens to me a lot actually. When I'm cooking something, I get burned by by me trying to get a taste. And yeah, I'm the one cooking the meal and I know it's too hot, but I still like can't resist and still try, the food. And yeah, I'll burn myself. Yeah, I'm doing this all the time. I'm doing it like from when I was doing this since I was like kid. And it never goes away. I think it's like part of me now. So yeah, I'm constantly like burned, on my tongue or my lips or something. Yeah, yeah. Usually it's tongue though that gets burnt. Yeah, but whatever. It's, it is how it is, right? I can't do like pretty much anything about it since I couldn't like help myself. So yeah. I could always like eat, or drink, like cold beverages maybe, but yeah, where is the fun in that? So I'm gonna kind of like put the dots in here. I have no idea what the ghost is about, so... Hey, can you speak? Are you here? Can you speak? No? Nothing? Killinite. Killinite, are you in here? Can you speak? Do something. Turn on the lights? No? Yeah. So, since I've never... What was that? It was like really fast. What was or quick? What was that? Ooh! So we've got ourselves EMF 5. Ooh, so that will be some hell of the ghost. Yeah, and it's kind of like throwing things at me. Yeah, so I would say I don't think it's like faulty, but what the hell the plate is doing in here? Yeah, beautiful. Someone didn't like the dinner then. Yeah, so okay, so we've got EMF. So I will rule out the raid, but yeah, it's true that raid kind of like throws things around. But right now, I'm more... Also, I wanted to rule out Mare because, the ghost, like, never, it just wasn't behaving the way I was, like, kind of expecting it to it. Oh my god, my English. My English betrayed me. So, could it be, like, twins? Or maybe, could it be Diane or Gayu? Last time we were playing, the Goryo really like kind of surprised us, so it can be Goryo also. Yeah, I just took a shot to be like, to be sure that we gonna survive at least a few few minutes. I don't wanna like to be rushing things, but it would be nice if the ghost did something that we can kind of like record. Oh yes, the drink is definitely hot. That's good. Also, you guys, yesterday I was going to the cinema I went to the cinema and we got to see The Lord of the Rings after like 25 years since it was like released. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, so the ghost is doing like absolutely nothing right now. Maybe when we are in the house we should like move the video camera. We don't need to we don't need to take these things with us because the ghost like won't be showing any other evidences. Yeah. Parabolic microphone. Okay, so you know what, guys? Let's go with parabolic and let's go with the candle. And I have already prepared salt. Yeah. So we're gonna take the salt pile. So we're gonna rule out, raid. We're gonna kind of like complete our side missions, or how am I these little contracts that we have. Yeah, it will be fun. And I'm gonna take this camera and this smudge stick. Just to be prepared if the ghost, kind of like decide to attack me or attack us. And we just wait for the, for the ghost to do its, bidding. It's really quiet in here, right? I hate the quiet things. Ooh, now I just remembered on, the movie Quiet Place. It was also good. Like, it wasn't that scary that I, kind of, hoped to be. But it was awesome. Like, it was really, really interesting. Yeah, but I would be dead because, I can't shut up. Like, really, I really hate, when it's quiet. Well, that's not entirely true. When I'm by myself, I enjoy the moments that is, really, quiet and, I kind of, relax and stuff. But, yeah, when I'm with someone, I really hate when we got, quiet. I really kind of, conversations to be going and, just kind of, a little, energy to be, flowing around. Yeah, so the ghost isn't, really stepping into the salt. Also, it kind of feels like the ghost is avoiding the, lantern. The ghost sleep. Yeah, I think the ghost, went to sleep. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but it seems that we heard something through parabolic microphone, but I have to be honest with you, I heard nothing. I really didn't hear anything, so yeah, it is funny. Yeah, it would be great if the ghost just showed itself. Do you guys think the ghost moved from here again? Because I certainly do think that the ghost moved, but I don't know where. Yeah, so the ghost is now in here. So yeah, I would definitely rule out Goryo since the ghost is switching rooms I don't know, pens. Yeah, and I am really it really annoys me, to be honest. This is probably the most, unfaithful unfaithful ghost to one place. Yeah, where is that where is that salt? Yeah, I put it in here, so I'm gonna take it. Also, do you guys play Pokemon Go? I just wanted to ask, cause I am kind of into it. It's just, I just like the catching Pokemon stuff. So, Mr. Ghost, are you in here really? Can you please cause right now I really think it could be raid. We kinda try to see the ghost behavior if we go to another room. If the ghost will be kind of following us or stuff. But right now, I really don't have much clues about what the ghost is. Yeah, I've heard. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, so it is a raid. It has to be. I'm not entirely sure. You don't play it, Pokemon Go? Never mind. You can always start, Yeah, so it really seems like raid, but I am not like entirely sure, to be honest. But yeah, the ghost was definitely doing something with the EMF. I would go with Wraith probably. But yeah, I'm gonna try to kind of like, complete this little quest. So I'm going to be using this little sound recorder. And I really hope that we get to see the ghost, like ghost form. Let's see. The more money, the more XP we got, so... Or maybe I'm saying it wrong. I was trying to say that, the more XPs we got, the better. And, since the money equals XP in this game, so... Okay, so it's not Wraith. Okay, I'm so glad that I stayed a little, like, longer. Because I've had this weird feeling that it is not really Wraith. Because, it wasn't really doing like that Wraith stuff. Oh, I've heard that. Yeah, so we just need another sound. So it's not Wraith, so which is it? Maybe it is Diane, really. Also, it could be Gayu. Oh my god. I probably just wait for the hunt to happen. And yeah, then we'll be like kinda wiser, right? Is it saying in English? You get like wiser? Well, that's... oh. I don't even know if that was scary or what, but yeah. Funny stuff. Also, it could be Jin. It's not really doing anything with the, fuse box. What was that? 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 I don't know. Yeah. I would wait for the hunt to happen because I think that we're not gonna like find anything new. Hello, ghost. Yeah, it was kind of funny, right? But the ghost has really nice voice, to be honest. So young, so fresh, so energetic. Yeah, it's getting colder. Colder and colder, and then it will be definitely cold and I'll be sad. Yeah, so I'm gonna take my photo camera. And girl, yeah, and it was a girl, definitely. But, yeah, it should be like a girl by the name. And we'll see how the ghost will looks like, because right now we have like no idea. But I would say, I don't know. You guys, I really have like not enough evidences to be able to say what the ghost is. So, yeah. Kelly, hold on. Kelly Knight. Kelly Knight, are you here? Kelly Knight, are you here? Kelly Knight, show yourself. Hello? Is there, is Kelly in here? Can I speak to her? Can I see her? No, nothing? Show yourself? Show yourself? Like, was the ghost just, switching on the same ghost event? So it could be then the twins, maybe, no? It was like really quick. Yeah, because we can't do that. We can't like turn on the, alarm. Do something. Ah! Like, really? Yeah, so, yeah. Oof. I was kind of worried that we got hunted right now. Yeah, so it was the girl, and I like never get to, you know, take a photo, which I'm like fucked up, to be honest. But I didn't really like know if, you know, if it was like hunting or stuff. Maybe we'll see. I would really need to. Yeah, but probably I should be able to tell it's an event, since the ghost was like, you know, transparent. You know, it was just a shadow. But yeah, I always feel like, you know, doe in a headlight, because you know, what if it wasn't, you know, event? I would gladly like survive event and, you know, make mistake, then die in the hunting process. Show yourself. Show yourself. Show yourself. Show yourself. Show yourself. Kelly Knight, show yourself. Kelly Knight, show yourself. Kelly Knight, show yourself. Do you think that I am able to like summon her again? Show yourself. Show yourself. Show yourself. Show yourself. Show yourself. Oh, I'm so bored. Oh, do something, please. I promise that right now I'm gonna take a shot of you, and then I'm going out of here. Hello? Is Kelly home? Can I play with her? Can Kelly go outside with me, please? No. I have, you know, feeling that the Kelly won't be like joining us today. Can I like take photo of this? Yeah, it's $10, you know. Why would I do that? Why wouldn't I do that, right? Ooh. I've heard something. So it's not Oni. I know that. I knew that. Kelly Knight, are you here? Show yourself. Kelly. Kelly. Hello. Kelly. Kelly. Kelly, are you here? Are you here, Kelly? Please talk to me. Are you here? Kelly. Kelly. Hey. Hello. Hello. Oh my god, you guys, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, she isn't, you know, she's not talking to me. Like, oh my god, what am I supposed to do right now? Like, really, what am I supposed to do? I tried everything. Hey, Kelly, do you want any sweets? Yeah, not gonna happen. I'm gonna take a sip of my water. Which is not really like water, but yeah. Ooh, boo 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 boo. Kelly? Hello? I really need that photo of you. Yeah, do you know what, guys? Maybe she's shy. She seems like a shy girl. I can understand that, since I'm also like shy. I would maybe take a look into the basement for now. Yeah, but we can't hide in here, so we are not going to, you know, to hide in here. So let's go upstairs and wait for the Kelly. Where do we go if we like got into the, you know, hunt? Maybe we should. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna, you know, put this salt in here, and I really like hope that, you know, Kelly kinda will be, you know. I am not scared. Okay, I'm scared. It's really slow. But Diane, right? No, I think it wasn't Diane. It was like... The ghost was like definitely like slower, but not like Diane slow, right? I'm gonna take another... You know, I was like... It was funny, you guys. I was like really like... Right now, I'm going to see what is the ghost, you know, against us and how it is look like and stuff. And then when I heard that we are in a hunt, I got scared. So I hid behind the kitchen counter and I was like, you know, waiting for the ghost to pass. Yeah, I still don't like that idea of me. And you know, I don't like the possibility of, you know, dying. So, yeah. But I wouldn't go for Myling, definitely. I really kind of think it's twins, to be honest. So, how the guy was working? Using protective equipment pushes the ghost to become in range. No, I don't think it was Gayu. I think it was twins and it was the slower one. I wouldn't go for... I wouldn't go for Raichu. And the Diane, you know, I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I would probably go and try another hunt, which I don't really think it's such a great idea. Do you also want to, like, take a picture of the ghost? I probably wouldn't, but I'm gonna switch, you know, this lighter. And yeah, let's go take some, you know, light into the house. Oh, so the ghost was the one that turned off the power. Okay, good to know that we are up against ghosts who can do that. You know, it's such a long time since, you know, since the last time I saw or I've seen ghosts turn off power. Like, usually it, you know, it goes with the excessive, like, you know, light switching. Light switch. So yeah, so this is like really not Jin? No, I don't think it was Jin. No, not at all. I am really like deciding between Diane and the twins. Right now, I'm waiting for the hunt to be kind of like able to rule out Obake. And, you know, Spirit, I don't think it's Spirit. It was like really lenient with the fact that we were standing in its ghost room. So it wouldn't probably be, you know, Spirit. So I'm kind of thinking between Diane and the twins. And when the hunt starts, we really have to be listening for the footsteps. Now, it's twins. It's much faster, right? Oh my god! Oh. Okay, you guys, I have no idea. I have to be honest with you, I would go with twins. You say Diane? You know, I would also go for Diane, but I find that I was standing still right now, and the ghost seemed pretty fast to me. So yeah, so let's see who has, you know, who is right? Let's see. I go... maybe it's, you know, it's not Obake, that's for sure. Oh no! No! I was right, but I didn't... Oh no! Did I... No. Or... Yeah. You guys, I don't know why I did this. I don't know. Oh my god. You know, at the last moment... I was I don't know why I wanted to like rule out Diobake, and if you do that, you kind of lose the, you know, the correct one, like the, you know, the like circle one thingy. I don't know why I did that. Oh no. Like, it's, you know, it's for 700, you know, XP, which is not bad, to be honest, but I worked so hard for this run, and I could have, like, much more, right? Yeah, but like, I was right, which kind of, like, surprised me, to be honest. But I am so... Oh, no. Oh, no, you guys. I'm sorry, I don't know why I did that. Yeah. Okay, so I have to admit that that was like kinda unlucky, right? Okay, so I'm gonna just take a sip of my sweet hot chocolate. But that said, yeah. You know, I felt like the Diane should be like kinda a little bit like slower. But I think that you, like, your guess wasn't so far off, so... We were like almost... Both of us almost were right. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that we were so close, both of us. And if we like work together on which ghost is up against us, we would be the dream team. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. I think that, you know, this contract, we gonna like absolutely like kill, slay. So, do you think the ghost has a room in the basement? I don't think so. Yes, and she didn't move fast when you move. Absolutely did not. Yeah. Yeah, it was, you know, when we played like yesterday against this weird Thai, do you remember it? I was so confused how you know, I still don't understand how like that was 2 Thais in a row, and you know, like they were like behaving so weirdly. Yeah, fast hunt. Yeah, definitely. That was like real sick, but I enjoyed it. It was hard, to be honest. But yeah, so where do we have the ghost? Maybe it's in the front of, you know, front part of the house. Yeah, I would say so. Probably the ghost will be somewhere around here. Yeah, I heard something. I heard like some kind of noise, but don't know from where. Yeah, it's not from here to be... Like, for sure, not even here. I heard some, you know, things that were, like, thrown. Maybe kitchen, then. Do you see anything out of place? So maybe I was wrong and I heard nothing, and... You guys? Yeah, now I heard something. I think I heard door. You guys, I can like hear something, but I don't know where. Is it like coming from? I don't know. My sanity is going down the minute I stay in this house, so... I don't know from where. Okay, so now I am really like confused. I have no idea from where the sound was. Okay, so you know what? Let's just, you know, take items with us and maybe I'm gonna use, you know, parabolic microphone just to be like sure from where the sound is like kind of like, you know, coming. Because right now I have absolutely like no idea. It would be great if I just know. Yeah, so I'm gonna put this in here and this also in here. I'm gonna take these two. And then... Okay, so something is happening like over there. Right? But yeah, I don't count, you know, this how is it called? Fan? Is it called fan? Ooh, ooh, okay. Okay. Have you seen the you know, ghost or spirit like orb? I did not, so I don't know if... That was weird. Okay, so it seemed to me that the ghost was kind of like changing its speed. I don't know. I don't know that for sure, but it seemed to me like it was kind of really like switching speeds. I wouldn't go for Diane, to be honest. I kind of like I thought about like Banshee, but I don't know. Do you think that we had like so low sanity, or such a low sanity, or was it like something else? It could be also like yokai. Oh, I am not sure, but the hunt like started pretty early, but not that early to be. Like, I don't know. I would say that I don't think that we were dead for too long to have like really low sanity, to be honest. It could be demon, but I don't think it was Abake, since I've never seen any changes in the ghost. Could it be Raichu maybe? Where... You know, it could be maybe Raichu, since if it was really like changing, you know, speed, it could have been Raichu, since we've got like some electronics over here and over there. But I've never like find it to be that fast, because you know, I would say that Raichu and Moroi are like the fastest of the ghosts. I'm not sure, but I think so. So what do you think, you guys? I really don't know. I'm gonna probably take a shot. I'm gonna definitely be taking, you know, this with me for, you know, safety reasons. And yeah, I'm going inside and see what we are up against. But we were able to take 2 shots. So I suppose that we are on our, you know, I would say that we have sanity around like 70 right now. Hopefully at least 70. I think minimum of our sanity should be like around 60 right now. I hope. Are you in here? Hey. I don't know from where the hunt began even. Like, I was like kinda rushing out of here, so... Okay, so... I won't go for Yurei, since this is like event. But Like the sanity drain definitely would kinda like point towards you, Ray. I don't really distinguish the speed of this ghost. Yeah, it was like so weird, right? But yeah, we definitely can like wait for a hunt to be able to like decide based off, you know, some evidence. Where do we have the ghost room? It's 16 in here. 12. Yeah, so okay, so the ghost is in here. Good to know. Okay, so if the ghost is in here, I would try to speak with them. Hey, can you speak? Are you friendly? Okay, so it seems the ghost won't be talking to us. Good to know. So I wouldn't go for yokai right now. What do you think? I wouldn't go for yokai. But I'm going for, you know, other stuff. So let's just rule out yokai. Let's leave Raichu for now. Like, I don't know, Raichu would be much faster, I think. Like, way faster. But since I have like 0 proof of what the ghost is, yeah, let's take everything with us and hopefully we get, you know, some evidence. Also, do you guys know if the... Oh, so the ghost orb is... You can see ghost orb through the window? I've never knew that. I've never heard of that. Awesome. So we know we have, you know, ghost orb, which can also means we are up against Raichu. Also, we have to take into consideration there could be, you know, mimic. So yeah. You guys, that's awesome, right? I've never knew that you could do that. I've never probably like tried. That's why. So I'm still going to, you know, continue with more like objects in, you know, taking into the house. Because what if there is like, you know, what if it's mimic? Really? Like, what if it's mimic? So let's just try to be sure. Also, what other, you know, evidences mimic has? I have to, you know, kinda see for myself. Mimic, so... yeah, but... Hold on. So the mimic should have spirit box, freezing, and the UVs. Okay, so we're gonna try to kind of like, you know, test this, test all 3 of these evidences. Yeah, I want to have, you know, higher sanity for this. Also, do you think that Ghost will be doing something while the camera is like outside? I would like to see, you know, if we can like... Yeah, so we can't like record the ghost orb since the camera is outside of the house. Okay, so we're gonna, you know, take it into the room. It kinda does like sense to me. But on the other side, like on the other hand, if you can see like ghost orb through the window, why can't you like, you know, see other stuff through the window, right? Hi, how are you? Welcome to my stream. How are you today? Yeah. So we're gonna kind of like wait for the ghost to do something, and I'm going... Oh no. I'm going outside for the video camera. But I think we've got ghost orb, and I don't think this will be like mimic. But, you know, there's always like possibility, right? Right now, I'm gonna probably turn on the power, which is in the basement, right? It would be awesome if you have like... it would be good to have some kind of like perk where you kind of like make the game have the fuse box in the same place every time. I wouldn't mind that, because I know where the options for the fuse boxes are, so I either go that way or this way. It doesn't really do much in like trying to kind of like slower me. So yeah, or slow me. So yeah, why not? I would go for that. So let's try to take a video of things. So firelight is it, and sound recorder. Okay, I don't really know if I want to like go inside there right now, but yeah, I still would go for Raichu though. We'll see. Is it because it's like Pokemon? Yeah, so the ghost is definitely not Raid, which we know, but I thought more about fingerprints and stuff. Where did I... Where have I like dropped the salt? Or yeah, we have it in here. Sorry you guys, I wasn't like... Okay, so now we have first of 2 recordings. Yeah, so it should be... Yeah, it should be done. Thank... Okay. Like I see absolutely like 0 UEs. No, I don't think it's Mimic. I really don't. So I would probably wait for another hand. We gonna wait, in here to drop our sanity below 25%. And then we'll see. We can definitely say that it was not River. It still could be Tai though. It's not Yuri, probably. It didn't seem like Onryo, right? It didn't seem like Mare. Yeah, okay, let's... I heard something. I would say let's wait for the hand. But maybe I should take another smudge stick. And it would be best if we can get ourselves a photo of the ghost. Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be like really great, to be honest. But I don't know if I can make it. 'Cause I'm always like really I'm always like really like, I get into like some kind of like panicking mode, and then I can't to like seem to be able to take photo of the ghost. Yeah, let's go turn off the power so I can see better. And we have the camera over here, and yeah, let's wait, probably. Since we know it's not Raid, thankful for that, to be honest. Patience is the key to... Yeah. Patience is definitely the key. I think that's like kind of like really, really wise saying. Yeah, so we gotta wait. I really don't want it to be Raichu, to be honest. If the ghost will be slower now, I'll go probably... I don't know. Maybe we can try to turn off the you know, fuse box. Just to see if the ghost will be like still switching speeds. Maybe let's turn off the light so the sanity is kind of like dropping way faster. I am also thinking about how to, you know, manually like drop sanity. We could stand in the, you know, in the ghost room and just yells at the ghost, but I don't really wanna mess it up, so I was thinking about placing some lights over here. Okay, that was not... That was like not my plan. Really, not at all. The ghost just turned off the lights again? It really doesn't like the light, right? So it could be Mare then? I don't know. It didn't seem to me that way, but who knows? Yeah, I don't have room for you know, any light source, so no, we not gonna you know, do that. I was kind of thinking about, you know... Oh, I heard that. I was kind of thinking about, you know, letting... You know, switching to different difficulty, maybe something more quicker. So that's why I was like thinking about custom difficulty, where you can just, you know, allow the ghosts to have like to hunt from the beginning, which is like it can be kind of like, you know, bothersome, but also it really speeds up your gameplay. So yeah, I was kind of like thinking about it. We'll see. Yo, how long I'll be waiting in here? Let's see. No, we are still, you know, higher than 25%. No, I wanted to take a photo of the ghost, but I've never seen it. How is it called? Emma Corrigan. Emma Corrigan, are you in here with us? Please do something. Show yourself. Do hand. Oh. So Emma is here with me. That's awesome. Turn on the light. Emma, turn on the light. Emma, please turn on the lights. Yeah, so thank you. That was for the hunt, you know. Yeah. You know, that was supposed to help me. So the Emma is here with me. Awesome. Thanks. Ah! Oh no. Emma? Stop. Like... Emma! Stop! Oh no! You guys, did you hear that? The ghost was kinda like... What the hell was that? Was it Hantu? Like, it definitely changes. Okay, that was scary That was scary as fuck. Don't. Or maybe it was a banshee then. I'm really like, I don't know. I can't like wrap my... It was not Reve, cause it has like, you know, switched. You know, was it Diane then? What do you think? I have to be honest with you, I am like really confused, but I don't think it was Onryo or Mare or even Raichu. It wasn't Taido, I think. Maybe... Okay, so let's wait for another hunt. I got scared when when the ghost was hunting right next to me, so I'm gonna take another... Or the last, I think it's Ghost. Yeah, I also think it's Ghost, but which one? Yeah, it must have been one hell of ride, so... Yeah, so I really have zero idea. Awesome. So let's not, kind of waste our now, not, like, what is it called? Like sprint? Yeah, sprint. Why the ghost was hunting, right next to us? It seemed like, because of that, it seemed like Banshee to me. Oh. Can you hear that? Yeah. Good. I really wanted to take a, photo of this bone. I kind of think it's Diane, but I'm not sure about this. Oh my god, don't... Thank you, but don't do this, okay? Don't do this. Who are you looking at? Huh? What the hell is this? It's more like Banshee, to be honest, right? Or I have no idea. What the hell is this ghost doing? I really need to see or hear. Like, it's behaving more like Banshee. So should I go with Banshee then? I can't say what type it is, but I knew it was a ghost. Yeah, we are... Like, what do we get paid for? For the type or for the, kind of like... kind of like, consideration of which ghost it is. You guys, this is Banshee. Nah, I would go with Banshee. The ghost is like stalking my ass all over the place. I'm going with Banshee. I'm not really sure because of the damned, hunt. But I'm gonna go with Banshee. It is you were singing when. Yeah, it depends, really. Yeah, and it was Mare. This is exactly why I wasn't like really going to rush, I don't know, the ghost type, because I knew there's something fishy about it. Like, there wasn't really like Banshee, but I also wouldn't... Yeah, but maybe I should have thought about it, because, yeah, Mare should have, first evidence. So maybe I should have, like, considered Mare. How are we... We have 95 level. What about changing, you know, the difficulty? Custom 1. I have these customs that I were, you know, kind of like making a long time ago. So let's see. Let's see what we got. Starting sanity 75. Okay, so guys, I really need you to help me right now. You have to kind of remember that we are at 75 sanity from the start, which means that, you know, Thai, for example, can hunt us. We have like 0 sanity pill restoration, which is maybe a little too hard on us right now, but we'll see. Sanity drain speed is like really upped. We let ourselves have our sprinting. Player speed is 100%. Flashlights are off, which is good with me. I'm not using them, so why not? Loses items, sure. Ghost speed 100%. Roaming frequency high. Changing frame rate high. This is like absolutely, yeah. Activity level high. Event frequency is low, yeah, because, you know, that makes, you know, greater rewards. A friendly ghost, no. Grace periods, okay. The duration before the ghost can kill us at the start of the hunt. This is like really important for me, because if you turn it to 0, or if you turn it, you know, if you turned it off, you are basically dead, you know, the moment ghosts start hunting. I have like tried these options for like quite few times, and it is really like hard. When the ghost is when it's raid, you are dead basically. So, hunt duration is high. Yeah, we kinda like, maybe we should, you know what? Let's turn the hunt durations to low, because yeah, it would be more like bearable, since there will going to be like more hunts. Kills extended hand, okay, off. Evidence, yeah, we have like 0 evidence. If we make 1 evidence, it, you know, shoots to 6, which I don't really want. But we can, in the contract, we can, yeah, we're gonna set heavy rain, which, you know, makes more money. Yeah. So we're gonna go with that. Start opening, yes. Number of hiding places like none. If we low, okay, so let's go with low because it's for the same price. So let's go with low. Yeah, and I let myself to, you know, turn on the sanity monitor. No evidence, yeah, no evidence. And activity monitor on, which I think, you know, maybe we can go without the activity monitor, but I would leave the sanity monitor on. A fuse box at the start of the contract. I am usually like, you know, turning it on because it's you know, it's better for me, and I don't have to like run around the, you know, place and be turning it on. So I'm gonna start with, you know, fuse box on. Visible on map, we don't need that because we're gonna be playing probably like Tanglewood. Cursed possessions. You know, usually I kinda leave this on because you have slight, you know, advantage. So if we would like turn it off, we step, you know, to 8:30. But we can do this. We can like turn off cursed possessions, and instead of that, we can get 1 evidence. Then we can like turn it down. No, no. Let's try it without evidence. Let's try it. If it will be bad, we gonna like turn it on again. But I would definitely go with cursed possessions, just for the, you know, money. You know what? Let's turn it off. So the starting sanity is 75, which is like not much. And it goes down real fast. So we have to be like really, really careful. I'm gonna kind of like, yeah, what do we call this, you know, custom difficulty? Let's call it custom K. Let's call it custom K. Yeah. And yeah, I'm gonna probably like save it now. And let's see. This is going to be like really hard, but it's going to be fun for me at least. Yeah, so I won't be using, you know, the flashlights and stuff. Maybe I should, you know, like switch my gear, but whatever. EMF reader, firelight, and parabolic microphone. We gonna definitely start with smudge stick. We gonna go with EMF and maybe... yeah, and maybe with this one. So you guys, this is going to be fun. Oh, hold on. I you know, went inside and Emily Garcia. Ooh. Emily Garcia it is then. Okay. So now we should have our fuses on, which is like really, really like comfortable. What was that sound? Have you heard that? Okay, so the ghost already like turned off the fuses. And it's upstairs. That was pretty fast, to be honest. Okay, so no phantom then. No phantom. The ghost is definitely fast as hell. Yeah, I think that the like short hands are awesome. Yeah, so it was really like, it was really fast, so I would go maybe with thigh. I've never noticed like breath, you know, from the mouth of the house of the ghost. So I wouldn't go for Diane, Banshee, Demon, Gorio, Mare, Myling. It was too loud to be Myling. It's not Obake, it's not Oni. It's not Onryo. I wouldn't go for Shade, Yokai, Yurei. I would kinda go for Tai though. Do you think it was Reve? No, it was fast from the start, right? So it's not Reve. I'm kinda like thinking about a Bambo. Do you think we had such a low sanity? Let's see what our sanity is right now. No, it's not Moroi. Yeah, we are on 7, like, we have, like, almost, like, full sanity right now. So I would go with Thai, to be honest. And, I'm not gonna probably stay here for a while. Like, why would I, you know, if it's Thai, really, I wouldn't stay for a while. No. Because, you know, then you kinda, like... Yeah, and it was Thai, you guys. Ooh, we got 2,000 right from the start. And this is what I'm talking about, you guys. I'm clapping right now. Don't worry about it. It's not a weird sound, okay? It's clapping. Yeah, so, yeah. I think that when we got, like, ourselves a Thai, I would definitely, you know, much rather... you know, go away. Yeah, we could have like much more money, but was it really worth it though? Like really? I don't think so. Okay, so let's take this and this. Maybe I'm like kind of thinking about is it really necessary to take EMF with us since we to be honest, I'm like bringing EMF because of the easier detection of the ghost, but it's like, it will do nothing, right? So maybe I should be taking something different. Maybe I'm going to take sound recorder. What is the ghost's name? Christopher Shawcross? Shawcross. What the hell? Like, what kind of name is that even? Yeah, so no ghost evidence in here. I'm going definitely for the bone evidence. Nothing in here, nothing in... I heard something. Yeah. I definitely heard something. But it was from where? I don't know. Are you oh my god. Like the ghost is really... Yeah, I think that the short period of hunt is like really saving our asses right now. So yeah, what was that? I really like... It wouldn't be Banshee and Diane, right? It's not Diogen, definitely. What about... I didn't really have time to kind of like register how fast the ghost was, but I think that it was like normal speed and, you know, slightly getting faster and faster. So I was kind of like inclined to believe it was demon or Thai again. It could have been like Mare also. From the beginning you get 2,000. Yeah, it was like free, right? Free money. So we are off on our 60. It could be demon and also it could be Thai. So what do you think, guys? Was it Thai or was it demon? You know, the Thai is like... I would go with Thai again. I'm not sure, but whatever, let's try. Maybe it's, you know, totally like different ghost though. But I would maybe demon, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it was yokai. Okay, so I like had no idea, but still 180. I'm not really mad at it. Yeah, so we probably like trigger it the way we were talking maybe. But it shouldn't have happened since we weren't talking into the walkie-talkie thingy. But whatever. Let's see. Let's try this, and what was the other thing? Yeah, maybe it was reacting to the recorder, to the sound recorder. Hold on, I'm gonna ask AI. Phasmophobia. Does yokai react to the sound? Is it sound recorder? Yes, a yokai in Phasmophobia reacts to sound recorders and voice chat, but in a specific way due to its poor hearing. When they cannot detect voice or electronics beyond a very short 2.5 meter range, they become agitated. Yeah. So, okay, so since I was like standing right beside the ghost, it like makes sense, right? Yeah, so yeah, I could have maybe guessed that. Yeah, so right now we are learning something new. Yeah, so this is why I was like telling you that the yokai is also kind of fast. So it means it gets fast. It's not that it's fast from the start. Okay. So yeah. You know, guys, I have to say that for this like 15 day I'm like streaming here in English, I've got to learn so much about Phasmophobia that I wasn't even aware of for a like really like quite hours. Yeah, it was like from the start it was like normal speed, but it got like like riled up. Yeah, so that's fine. Okay, I don't know where the ghost is. So So I'm kinda... Yeah, not here. And there is like a hiding place over here, so... We have to remember. I should probably stop wasting my sprint, which I, for some reason, am doing like real often. Nothing in here. Okay, so right now I really don't know where the ghost is supposed to be. Maybe in here. Yeah, so that was quite like, you know, quiet hunt, but not that much. It was really, really fast. Also, it was faster than I would expected. So it could have been like Jinn. It wasn't Banshee or Raid, I suppose. What kind of like Ooh, it's hunting quite often, right? So it could be maybe mare. Hold on, let me go outside and wait and like, you know, think it through. But there was like, it was like really, you know, there was like 2 hunts in a really short period of time. So I wouldn't go with Raichu, I wouldn't go with Spirit, I wouldn't go with Hantu. I definitely wouldn't go with Dian. I don't think it is Demon, to be honest. The lights are on. Yeah. The lights are on right now. So... Wasn't Revenant. I thought about Mimic, you know. Couldn't be like twins, since the hunt was really like close by. Or maybe Mare, cause it's like dark in there. This is a weird ghost. Moroi? No, let's see about our, you know, sanity panel. Yes, so we are up again, you know, we are on a 60%, which is like kinda normal, how is it? Like, it's kinda like normal sanity to be like, to start hunt like for the majority of the ghosts, so yeah. So it's definitely not Moroi though, I wouldn't go for Tai. What kind of ghost that is? I don't think it's Phantom. Could it be like Gayu, for example? I thought about Mimic. Incense, capture photo of the ghost. I would probably try to take a look at the ghost and we will see about it. What do you say? Should I like try it? Why not? You know, in a worst scenario, we gonna die, so what? Is there room over here? No. Like the ghost wasn't in here, right? Okay, so... What do you think? I kinda suspect Mare, to be honest. I don't know if the ghost was fast. It didn't seem so fast, right? I kinda trying to think. And the ghost is hunting. Okay, so the ghost seemed... Was it Obake? Have you seen it? I got the feeling that the first... No, it's not... No. And why was it, you know, going into the room? Let me go and take some smudge stick. I have to be honest with you guys, I'm really not sure, but for a moment I thought about Obake. No, I would go for Mare. I don't know, to be honest. You know, let's see what ghost it is. It was so weird. Or maybe Obambo, I don't know. It was so strange to me. Demon! It was demon! Oh. Why? Why haven't I thought about that? I don't know. I just... It didn't seem like demon to me. You know what? I'm kinda thinking about playing Edgefield. I'll show you why. We maybe die. We maybe die, but I'll show you why. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, so let's go with Edgefield. I'm gonna take this and that and this and that. Yeah. So I'm gonna take this objects. Right now we can see if the ghost is like staying right behind the doors, which is great to know if you or if I playing like Edgefield. And it doesn't seem so that's fine. That is absolutely fine. So I'm gonna kinda like make a trap for this ghost. Because of these like 4 items that are lying on the ground, I can like tell a few things. Like I can tell if we are up against raid. I can tell if the ghost, you know, is in the room with us. I can tell if I am like in a immediate danger and stuff. So it really is important for me. I'm also maybe going... Yeah, we are at 75% and the ghost wasn't like hunting us, so I wouldn't go for Thigh right now. EMF reader, yeah, that's good. I'll probably take this and maybe... I don't know if I should take like a camera with me. I'm gonna probably take this. Yeah, so we can try to loop the ghost around here, but... Oh... So the ghost is over there, and it's not raid. I heard something. Yeah, so it's not raid. That much we know. The ghost is also like somewhere on this floor. It's not upstairs, which we also know. And the ghost isn't obviously some kind of really like aggressive type of ghost. And yeah, it's standing over there right now. So what like other things we can do? We can definitely try to see if we have ghost orb. Maybe I'm gonna use the stand. I didn't like want it to, but I'm going to kind of like use it. it seems this is like not the ghost room, but the ghost is in here. So I would kind of like assume we are against one of these like more like stalking type of ghosts. I really don't know if what am I saying is like, you know, really like right. Yeah, so I'm gonna probably put the camera somewhere around here. Where is it? Oh, there you are, you ghost. Yeah, I think that we are up against Phantom. Let me see. I don't know if I managed to... Yeah, we are up against Phantom. You know, this is funny, because it was one of the ghosts that I was kind of like thinking about, to be honest. And right now, I am like pretty sure it's Phantom. I don't want to be like, you know... Okay, photo of any successful reading on EMF. And while it's chasing someone, we have to kind of like foof him. But I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I didn't really know I want to... I don't really know if I want to, you know, kind of really go into the fight with this ghost. So I'm gonna have to really like decide on what I do. I have camera in here. Yeah, so I really hope that I'll be able to make... Ooh. This isn't really wise, is it? I really want to take a photo, but... Do something. Yeah, I'm staying in its room, so it's not really like clever. No, I'm not gonna do it. Like all my, you know, all I hear inside my head is get out of there. It's not wise. It's not like good idea. You've got your guess. Go out of there. So yeah, I'm gonna listen to my intuition or something in my head, whatever that is. And I'm gonna, you know, go away with the Phantom. Yeah, and it was Phantom. Woohoo! And we've got, like from, you know, that, we've got 2,300, which is good. And also, we are on our level 96. So, 4 more levels, you guys, and we're gonna go again. I can't wait, to be honest. Yeah, it's pretty, actually, you know, funny. I would go with Edgefield again. Yeah, so how do you, you guys, how do you find this, you know, custom game, like, enjoying? Like, is it good? Like, is it, like, enjoyable for you, or how is it? Tell me. Yeah, so I'm gonna do basically the same thing. I'm gonna go inside. No. Kind of like move it around here, turn this on so I would be like able to see anything. I'm gonna, you know, move some stuff over there. Yeah, what about the quests? Microphone, we need to use the mic. Oh my god, we need to also use the, you know, video camera recordings, which is hard to get. You like it? Oh, nice. I'm glad that you do. Okay, so right from the start, I could like assume that the ghost is upstairs or downstairs, because it's like it really doesn't happen like anything. So that is something that we have to take into, you know, kind of like consideration. I'm gonna put the camera over here, maybe. Yeah, so the ghost will probably be upstairs or maybe in a garage, but I don't think so. Okay, so I like it better if the ghost is like, you know, behind the doors. It's like more fun. And parabolic microphone. Okay, maybe since the ghost is is not in the hallway, maybe we can like in the meanwhile we can use the parabolic microphone thingy. Yeah, so the ghost is probably upstairs. I don't know if we can get any readings on it if we are like sitting down here. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna go turn on the power. Nice. Yeah. I'm kinda like, you know, squeeze myself into this corner so I would be able to tell if the doors will just, you know, shut themselves. So I would be able to tell if there are, you know, there are like so many noises upstairs. You know, right now I have feeling that the ghost was saying to us like go. I'm gonna maybe wait in here and thought about it. So, since the ghost is upstairs, it probably won't be doing like any ghosty thingy. So, I can't, you know, like count on, or I can't like really say if it's Banshee or stuff. But I would go against, you know, Thai and stuff and Demon maybe. So, I really want to try to loop the ghost around the sofa. But I probably like shouldn't do it since I don't know how to. I have to be honest with you guys. I usually get stuck in here on this stupid table. But yeah, you should be able to loop this ghost around here like really like without problem. But I'm gonna usually like stuck in here. Yeah, so what do you like want to, at least what I know, what you want to like do during the looping? When the ghost is like over here, you try to like go to the ghost, so the ghost chooses like the, you know, shortest path to you, and then you turn around and go the other way around. But yeah, I can't seem to do it, so yeah. Also guys, how long am I streaming? Oh, like in 15 minutes it will be around like 2 hours, which is also good. Maybe I'm gonna try to trigger the ghost. I don't know. I really don't want to do that. The ghost is over there. It seems. At least there is like, you know, or the noise and stuff. What am I supposed to do? What am I going to do? Like, I don't really like to... Hold on, let me see. How is my sanity? The sanity isn't like dropping really fast, so I wouldn't, you know, go with Yurei. Fool, what do we do? Since the ghost is upstairs and I don't have like anything up there, time goes... Yeah, definitely. The time's like really fly, right? Yeah. Definitely. I'm kind of like thinking about that tomorrow we can be maybe streaming something or playing something different. Maybe we can take kind of like a little break from the Phasma. I don't wanna like be bothering you, so... Am I supposed to... Do you think it could be shade though? I really don't think it's shade. What kind of ghost is up against us? I don't know. I'll probably take a cross and go upstairs. Like right now, almost every ghost can like hunt us, so... You have to go to work tomorrow. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah, what about that we at least take a photo of this? Nice. Ooh. There was some flicking of the lights. Ooh, the ghost was also over here. Good to know. Can we hide in here? Yeah, like we definitely can hide in here. If we need to. Yeah, the ghost doesn't seem so like... Hold on, I don't have... Oh, I have it. Thank you, Mr. Ghost. Okay, so the ghost was kind of like... I don't know, I don't want to say stalking us, because this I don't really consider as stalking. But... Yeah, it wasn't phantom. That much is like for sure. So we gonna rule it out. Raid yokai, mimic twins, shade river. Right now I have really like ooh, okay, so I heard spirit orb, but I've never seen it coming. So either it is not shown or okay, so the ghost was in here. I didn't know. Yeah. I'm gonna go with shade for the hell of it, but it is not shade. I don't know what other ghost. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the ghost to be like in the, you know, in this. Oh, it was Polty. Oh my god, I had like zero clue to be Polty. Yeah, so you guys, I really didn't know. It was doing such a little. I like really. I think it was because we were, you know, downstairs and the ghost was upstairs. So we had like no idea what it does. I switched also our map, so we gonna, you know, kind of like have a change of scenery. Yeah, but I've had like zero suspicions about Polty, to be honest. It was such a, you know, funny. So, I'm going to put my cross right over here. And I'm gonna turn on the lights. I'm gonna also turn on the light in the kitchen. My favorite place of all times. No, not really. I don't really hate kitchen. But but you know, it's not really my favorite one. So, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking, you know, the last game that we, you know, played right now, I was thinking more about some kind of, like, you know, slightly more passive type of ghost. Yeah, I wasn't right. I wasn't right at all. We need to... Yeah. So, right now, these quests are not really the ones that I would, like to do. So, yeah. We see. So, I'm gonna put this over here. I'm gonna, you know, put salt over in here. I also want to... I have only one I have only one, you know, this, motion sensor. So, I'm not gonna be really, like, able to do much. But yeah. I love food place. Food place! Yeah, I also love food so much. So wherever is food, I'm happy. Yeah, 70%, okay. Now we can go... do you think the ghost is upstairs again? I wouldn't, like, really be happy about it, but I think it is upstairs. I would definitely go with, you know, with a candle. Oh, so now the fuses are off, right? The fuse is off. Yeah, I so, you know, love this kind of, like, atmosphere. It's so nice. It's so nice, you guys. You know, light from the candle is like the most, you know, kind of like relaxing, warm, and inviting light ever. So, if the ghost turned off the light, does that mean... No. So, right now I am, like, considering my options. I would probably go and try to listen for any signs of hand. And I try to, you know, turn on the fuse box. It's... I don't know, I have, like, problem to see in here, so... I don't know if this fuse box is permanently here on this side of the wall. Or if it's, you know, switching places with the other side. Okay, so the ghost was turning on a... lights, that's why the power goes off. So I'm going to rule out Mare, because, you know, she or the ghost just wouldn't do that. You guys. Okay, so probably the ghost is upstairs, which is not great for us at all. Let me see if we can kind of like take a look at the house and be able to see some other, you know, lit up rooms. No, it doesn't seem that we will be able to see anything. Also, have you noticed the strange, like, visual of the house? Like, you have so many windows in here, but so little in here. Like, there is practically, like, no window, right? On this side of the house, which is kind of like, no, I did it on accident. Oh no, you guys. Yeah, I'm stupid, and I know it. Jin can't turn off the power. Yeah, but the power wasn't really turned off. It was, this is what I was trying to say. The power turned off because the ghost was lighting up too many lights. Yeah, so that's why the power was off. So I'm not really ruling out Jin, because I like don't consider it to be the ghost's fault in this kind of way. Like, you know, the ghost wasn't, you know, at the power box doing zwack zwack. So yeah, that's why. Yeah, so you have windows over in here, but, you know, from the other side, there is like none. At least this is how I think it works, Mr. Lazy. I have to be honest, like, I'm never in the, you know, in this game, I'm like never 100% sure. So everything I say to you, it's like based of any of my experience. Or some, you know, things I've learned on the internet, so I could be wrong, but I think this is how it works. But if you like find out that it's not right, feel free to correct me at any time. I have like no problem with it. Yeah. So right now, I would probably wait for the hand. And yeah, we're gonna kind of like see if the ghost will be like fast or slow or something. You know, it's really hard for me to kind of like get how people are able to looping the ghost around this small table. Even the fastest ones as a Moroi, people are able to loop them around here. But yeah, maybe I can kinda... Yeah, is it like... It's true that... Oh. Hold on. Oh, that was like really short. That was like really short hand. I didn't really get to listen how fast that was. So let me hide in here. It's closer to the stairs. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have let, you know, the hand duration shorten. Maybe we should be doing like medium-sized hands, because when the map is like larger, the ghost won't be able to get to. So we had like only first hand, right? I really want to see what kind of ghost is up against us. Shh, it's on. But it's kind of like... Like, the ghost was pretty, like really quiet, but I wouldn't really go for miling, though. Like, it was kind of like stomping. And it was going around here, it seems. But the salt isn't disturbed. Just to be sure, let's put salt right... Shh. Oh, it's so... You know, the hand is so short. Yeah, it's not great. You know, I'm kinda really thinking about Jin. Cause if I am, you know, if my, like, informations are, like, you know, correct, the Jin should have real, like, you know, short period of hunt. So let me just ask, you know, AI. What ghost has the shortest hunting time? Is it right? I don't know. I think that, you know, AI will understand me. Okay, so there seems to be slight changes on the information, but Obake should have the shortest, you know, hunting time, and also less frequent hunting patterns. Why did I think it was Jin? Okay, so Obake should have like the, you know, shorter periods of, you know, hunt time. So since the ghost usually like disappears when it goes downstairs, maybe I think we can risk staying inside this like room with the ghost, and we can try to take great look at the ghost. I am kind of really considering miling, to be honest, just because, you know, I noticed that the ghost is hunting just because the this door are closing. That's why I keeping them open, so I would be able to tell we are going, you know, into the hunt. So what are you saying? What do you think, you guys? Maybe let's try turn on this three lights and see. I think that I hear something, but I don't know. I kind of like Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's stomping like a elephant. Yeah, so the ghost definitely wasn't a Obake, to be honest. And it was really short, right? So I wouldn't go for Obake, and yeah, it's not Banshee, also it's not Diane. But I've never like noticed like anything like strange. Hold on, I'm gonna go outside and just... It's not Raichu, it's not Reve, it's not Thai, definitely. It doesn't seem like twins since it's not literally like changing the speed. Jin must be fast if it's far away. Yeah, definitely. It can use its ability, right? And then the Jin goes like blinking to you really quick. But this, I don't know. Also, I wouldn't really think it's Demon or Gayu. I don't really think it's Moroi. But I have like zero... You know? Do you think it's yokai though? I think the... You know, we not going to be able to tell by the, you know, hand. We probably would have go upstairs to find out if the ghost is behaving, you know, like in an aggressive way if you are near to it and stuff. Have you like noticed that the ghost is like more visible during hunt? It could be Oni though, but I really don't know. Yeah. I haven't noticed anything weird about it. I don't think it's Hantu though. Yeah, we can try to take picture of the ghost to see if it's phantom. that will be like the easiest way. Also, I don't think it's really like poltergeist. Yeah, so that leaves out few like ghosts. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. I was yawning. We have 37, you know, of this Saturday. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? We definitely can take the, you know, camera. Yeah, we have also a camera with us, which is great. I would probably switch, you know, I'm kind of like paranoid to be honest, so I'm going to switch, you know, the Zippo. I would probably make kind of like salty way from the you know from the blah, 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 from the staircase, so the ghost would be kind of like slower. I want to take, you know, photo of it. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, like there is some of the stuff, you know, of the clutter on the floor, but I wouldn't really say the ghost is, you know, faulty. Yeah. It's not Phantom. I didn't even like notice anything out of place. It seems that the ghost like moved to here. Yeah, so I have to be honest with you. I really don't know. Did you find anything strange about the ghost that was just hunting us? I don't know. I would probably go with Obambo just for the hell of it. I really have no idea, but yeah, I really don't know. I have to be honest with you. I would have to go upstairs, risk my life, and see what the ghost does if we are, you know, on the second floor or the first floor. But I really don't want to do that. So let's just, you know, take a guess, and yeah. You think Oni? Okay, we'll see. I'm gonna go with Obambo because I have no, like, really don't know what that does. It was Mare. Okay, I like, yeah, this is what I was talking about. For me to be able to tell it's Mare, I would have like go upstairs and find out about, you know, what the ghost is doing. So I would probably had to like turn on the light in the ghost room to see if it moves or if the, you know, frequency of hunting like slows down. Yeah, so definitely I wouldn't be able. How you know, what time is it? We have 2 hours, you guys. So maybe we can try another one. Yeah, we have like 96. You know what, guys? I have some kind of idea. I was thinking that maybe if we got ourselves something like similar like this last game, I mean, when we just wouldn't be like, when we just can't like know what is the ghost and it will be like hard for us to kind of like decide, maybe we should just, you know, restart it. Because, you know, why like, you know, why to stay there? Because, you know, we won't be able to tell which ghost is it, so it kind of feels like wasting time. So maybe we should just, you know, go then and, you know, try to kind of like survive. So let's see if we can tell where the ghost is. Probably not here. Ooh, hello. That wasn't me. But apart from the lights on, there's like nothing weird in this room, so... But that light? Definitely me. No, not me. Do you see any... bone? Oh, I see. It's over here. Yeah. So it seems the ghost isn't like really aggressive, which is good to know. But so right from the start, I wouldn't go against Thai, Demon. Yeah, let's go with that. I think it's good for start. Let's take this and put it into the hallway. Let's take this. And yeah. Maybe we can take also thermometer with us, just to be sure it's not Hantu. Yeah, let's go here. Yeah, please kind of remember for me that we have salt, you know, in the hallway. Not Mare, turn on the lights. Ah, yeah, true. Ah, yes, definitely. You are absolutely right, no Mare. Which is good, because it seems that we can't, you know, tell apart Mare from other ghosts. So it's so good for us, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna take, you know, this. And do we have to, like... Yeah, I'm gonna maybe with a recorder just to make, you know, just to make more money. Yeah. So, where do you think the ghost is situated? Do you think it's the room that had turn on the light? Light turn on? Maybe it's in the basement. I don't know. Maybe the ghost is not really ghost, but, you know, a kind neighbor, you know, Spider-Man. Okay, there was something happening in there, in that direction. Okay, I don't know what that was. It sounded like, you know, dog, but whatever. Hello, Mr. Ghost. Are you in here? Oh. So, the ghost really likes the master bedroom, huh? Nice. It's good to know at least that thing. I want to really have, like, you know, the kitchen's light turned on to be able to kinda withstand possible hunt. See, the ghost is doing something. I kinda wait for the door. Okay, sorry, but it was such a weird sound. That wasn't like... And I don't know from where it was, like, coming. I think that this kind of sound... Oh. Do you think it was... this door? Maybe. Yeah, it was very strange. But you know what? Since the ghost seems to be situated here in this room, I would go like this and just kind of like... Oh, I heard that. Yeah, so the ghost isn't definitely, you know, right. we can definitely rule it out. And I try to put the cross over here. I also, you know, let me kind of like think about the ghost a little bit outside of this house. You're a good singer. Oh, thank you. I really don't know, to be honest, but I love it. I absolutely love to sing. Yeah, but you know, it happens to me a lot that I don't know the words, so I'm kind of trying to like, you know, make my own words. Yeah, hold on, I had to reply. Yeah, so I wouldn't go with Banshee and Phantom since the ghost isn't like really stalking us. I wouldn't go even with Oni, to be honest. I kind of feel it could be Shade, but maybe I'm wrong. We are... Oh, our sanity isn't like dropping down, so Yurei is out of options, I think. Ghost event, cleanse the area near the ghost using incense. Well, I kinda don't want to waste our smudge stick, but I'll do it. Since, you know, then we can get more money out of it, so whatever. I'm kinda like try to smudge it out. Yeah, maybe we can go over there and try to see if we can get any ghost orbs. No, of course not. You can definitely say that the ghost is like really quiet. Oh no! Oh no, it disappeared. I really wanted to like... Oh no, I really wanted to kind of record something. Okay, so you know what? Let's go back and let's go take with us a... I kind of have to like remember what I wanted to use. What I wanted to take with me, I don't know. I forgot. No evidence. Yeah, it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't like the, you know, for the evidence, like evidence, but I was thinking if it would be like Mimic, for example, there would be Ghost Orb. So I wanted to try to see if maybe there is something. Yeah, I wanted to take my thermometer thingy. Because what if there is like freezing? Then I would know for sure that we are... Oh! Hello! Yeah, we are up against Hantu. Yeah, but since it's really high temperature in here, so... No, not going to happen. Wow, the ghost is like doing so much stuff right now. Isn't it usually what Galu does? I've read somewhere that the... I don't know if it's Galu or the, you know, second new ghost. The... Okay, so... The ghost was turning off a light right now? In here, right? Like, really, the ghost is doing... Isn't not, like, really doing much. Gayu or... It was, or... Maybe Obama... No, I don't know if it was Obama. What the hell is this? It's really, really weird ghost. Hold on, you guys. Ooh, what to do? I think that we have to wait for the hunt. Maybe we can try to trigger the ghost? Kinda? How is it named? Kevin Carter? Okay. Kevin! Kevin, are you here? I just want to talk to you. Kevin! Hello? Mr. Kevin? Is Mr. Kevin around here somewhere? No? Yeah, the Kevin is flicking the light right now, but it doesn't, you know, it's not enough. It's not enough at all, Kevin. Hey, Kevin, I'm waiting in the kitchen. Kevin, would you please consider to be, you know, moving from that room over there to the kitchen over here? I'm sorry, you guys. I sneezed. Yeah, it seems that I'm doing it a lot lately. Like, it's really strange behavior for the ghost. It's really... Yeah. Oh. Okay, now the ghost seems a little bit more active. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. Okay, that was so lucky. I knew that we have so, like, really, I knew that this hunt is going to last only, like, for a moment. But, yeah, I see him over there, but I don't know if I can take a picture. Nice. Yeah, so it was like, I was really hoping for it to kinda, like, you know... Like, you know, kinda like... I was kinda like hoping that the ghost won't be hunting for too long, which kinda like happened. Yeah, so I don't know. The ghost was probably like really like normal speed. I wasn't thinking about Diane. It's not Diogen, definitely. It's not Gorio, cause I think the ghost was kinda like moving, right? But I don't think it was... No. I would go there and see if we can see the ghost for ourselves. Yeah, but we completed all of this. Also, we know it's not Phantom, right? So, yeah. Revenant or Bambo? Do you think it was a Revenant? I don't think so. Could it be yokai though? But I should really end the stream right now, you guys. I should be, you know, kinda like... Let's see, wait for at least one hunt and we see how it goes. I've never get to see the ghost, but I think it's not Raichu. Okay, so it's not Oni, but we already know that. Okay, so the ghost is... It seems that the ghost is moving all around the place. I would go for twins, but I'm not really like convinced that that twins are like really an option here. Yeah, just a thing. Sorry guys, I was switching to my language again. How is this ghost named again? Kevin, okay. So, Kevin, are you in here with me? Kevin, can you... Oh, I really don't want to trigger it. I really hope that it's not Mare again. Onryo, do you think it's... Really? Oh, what the hell is this? It seems like Vents to me. Like, headed... Don't. Like, was the ghost really... You know... Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so I have like zero idea what the ghost is. Yeah, come outside. Yeah, so the ghost wasn't definitely like obake, and it was kind of like starting to speeding up. But yeah, I really don't know. You guys, I have zero idea what that was. I don't think it was poltergeist. I don't know if it was shade, but yeah, it seems that I can't really tell which ghost it is by the hand, looks during the hunt. So also, I try to go with twins, but I don't think it's twins. I kind of like. Do you think it's yokai though? Yeah, maybe I'm gonna go with yokai. Yeah, I'll probably try yokai, so we will see. But yeah, you think it's twins? Yeah, I also was like thinking about twins, and it was mimic, you guys. Oh my god, I've never seen the. I've never seen the orb. Yeah, it's shame though. It's shame. It really is shame. I should mimic your ghost. Yeah, definitely. I should definitely try to, take the video camera and see if we can guess. But I was doing that, but I probably did it in a wrong, in a wrong room, so that's why I wouldn't be able to tell. But it was fun though. Like, it was really fun. I like this, custom difficulty. It changes the game a lot. So yes, I'm gonna go and do some other stuff, some work and things. I also see it seems that I have been like not sleeping really well. So I apologize for that. So yeah, you guys, I'll see you tomorrow, and I can't wait for it. I probably may be taking a little break from Phasmophobia, and I'll probably play something different tomorrow. I'll see what I can, choose from my library, and I'll see. So I'm not going to really tell which game we will be playing, because right now I have no idea. I try to kind of decide on the, based of my mood in tomorrow. So yeah. Thank you, Mr. Lazy, for stopping by again. You are so awesome. It's great to have you here. And you guys, feel free to kinda visit me on my YouTube page. Also, if you want to see any older recordings or older streams. And yeah, this was the day 15 of me trying to overcome my fear of speaking English, and it's really, really fun. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day, you guys. Enjoy yourselves, relax, rest a bit, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Bye-bye-bye.